Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have this is nice right triangle in which the length of its sides are x square and x cube respectively. So here according to this less information we need to find the value of x. So if we say that this is the any other unknown angle, and you see here the one angle of this triangle is 90-degree angle or right angle, so that's why we call that this is the right angle triangle. So if this is right angle triangles and the side opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse side, and the side opposite to the unknown angle is called the perpendicular side, and the side we join both of these two angles is called the base of this triangle. So here further you see that this is the right triangle, and we know about that the Pythagoras theorem holds into the right triangle, and we state the Pythagoras theorem as hypotenuse square equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So this is called the Pythagoras theorem. And now here we substitute all the values of h, b and p in this equation, so that when we substitute all these values it will becomes the value of hypotenuse is x cubed. When we put it here it will becomes x cubed and its whole square equals to, this is base square and our base is x square plus p square, so our p is perpendicular equals to x square and its whole square. And now further in the next step we use here the nice exponential rule. You know about that. If we have here, we need two rules. First rule we use here and the second rule we use in the next step. So in according to the first rule, we know that if you have a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equals to a to the power of m multiplied by n. And here I can write the second rule of exponent. You know that if we have a to the power of m plus n equals to a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. According to these rules, we first rewrite the above equation as in this form. So we have the left hand side is written as, this is these two exponents are multiplied by each other and we get x to the power of 6 equals to x square plus this is 2 times 2 becomes here 4. And now first we move all the terms from right hand side to the left hand side and we get x to the power of 6. This is positive x to the power of 4 becomes negative x to the power 4. This is positive x square becomes negative x square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now in the next step here we rewrite this equation as, this is x to the power of 6, we write it as 4 plus 2 minus, this is x to the power of 4, we write it as 2 plus 2 minus, this is x square equals to 0. And now we apply here the second exponential rule on first two terms. So according to the above exponent rule, we break both of these two exponents as in this form: x to the power of 4 multiplied by x square minus, here we have x square multiplied by x square minus, this is x square is equals to 0. And now further in the next step, you see here each of these terms involve x square, so that we will be take common x square from here, and when we take common x square we get the remaining values are, from here we get x to the power of 4 minus, from here we get x square minus, from here we get 1, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we break this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write x square is equals to 0, and the second case is we write x to the power of 4 minus x square minus 1 equals to 0. So if x square equals to 0, you see that our x square be the perpendicular side of the given triangle. So this means that if x square equals to 0, means that perpendicular side of the given triangle is 0. So it is not possible that a perpendicular side is equals to 0. So here, if it is not possible that perpendicular side equals to 0, because all the side lengths of the given triangle are non-zero and non-negative. So if perpendicular side 0, we just rejected this case because it is not possible. So here we proceed the second case only. So here we break this equation as in this form. We write x to the power of 4 as x square and its whole square minus this is x square minus 1 equals to 0. So here we take little bit substitution, and we will just take a is equals to x square. So we put a equals x squared, so that our above equation will becomes in quadratic form of a variable, and it will becomes a squared minus a minus 1 equals to 0. So this equation will becomes quadratic form. So here we use the quadratic formula, and for this first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are capital A is equals to 1, capital B equals to minus 1, and capital C is equals to minus 1. And here we state the quadratic formula as a is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. This is the our quadratic formula, and here we substitute all the values of a, b, and c. So the value of b is minus 1 plus minus square root of b square. B is minus 1 square minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is minus 1, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is also equals to 1. And now in the next step, here we need more simplifications, and we obtain minus times minus becomes plus 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 square becomes here plus 1. This is minus times minus becomes plus 4 times 1 becomes 4, and it is divided by 2. So further in the next step, we have 1 plus 4 becomes here square root of 5 divided by 2. So these are the two values of a. And now we divide this equation into the two cases. Here we write the positive value, it is 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2, and here we write the negative value, it is 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So these are the two values of a, and now we move backward and we substitute the value of a. So here we take our a is equals to x squared, so we get x squared is equals to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2, and similarly from here we get x squared is equals to 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So here you see in the given diagram or given right triangle, we know that x squared be the perpendicular side of the given triangle. So this is the perpendicular side, and if you can simplify this term, it will be gives us the negative value. So this case shows that the perpendicular side of given triangle becomes negative, but it is not possible that any side length of given triangle is negative. So we rejected this case because this case gives us the perpendicular side becomes negative. So that's why we rejected this case. And now here we just proceed this case only, and here we get the values of x. So from this case we get the values of x, so that's why we will apply square root on both of the sides, and when we apply square root, this will becomes square root of x square into square root of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this 2 and this square root are gone, and we get here x is equals to square root of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this is the final only one value of x, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.